You have the right to do what's right for you because the end of the world is right now.
Get up, everybody move.
Yo, everybody out there, hope you're doing very well. My name is Soul Expression, and I'm very happy to be with you on today's episode of Get Your Mind Right. Now, on today's episode of Get Your Mind Right, we are reminded that the end of the world is now. And it's like, what? The end of the world is now? Well, I don't mean the end of the world is now in the sense that something's going to happen in the future, or that something is that you expect, right, is getting ready to happen in a few moments. No, I mean the end of the world is right now. Okay? Like right now is the end of all things. Simply meaning right now is a synonym for the end of all things, because time doesn't really move how we think it does, right? We think time moves from now to the future, but it actually moves from now to the past. It moves backwards from now. And now is the only thing that can evolve. Time doesn't evolve, time records. Right? Time gives life to movement by way of recording movement. So, the end of everything is now, meaning the past as far back as you know, before time, and then all the way up to now, and now is the end of the world. And so I want to remind you that you have the right to do what is right for you, because the end of the world is now. You have the right to live as if you deserve to do what is right for you, because the end of the world is now. And it's literally the end of everything. I mean, think about it. Has tomorrow ever gotten here? Or is it always now? Has a few minutes from now ever gotten here? Or is it always now? You know, the conditions that you're waiting for to start living the way that you want to live, have those conditions ever been all met without miracle or some sort of, you know, very big luck? No, they have not. And so, you know, we're just reminded in today's video that the end of the world is right now. You see, I'm out here in the trees, and I'm taking a nice little walk. My wife is here with me as well, and we were basking in the love that is felt when you know that, you know, everything that is happening in our nowness and our present moment, right? In the presence of the life that is in reality, and not just in the past or in the memory or in the prediction, you know, in the thoughts about the future, but the life that is myself right here, right now. Okay, and basking in the love that is felt when you really are in union with your right now self, with the self that is eternal and not, you know, temporary, not just in a memory where you're not going to remember that forever, or in a prediction that obviously will be shifted by what really happens in the future. But the now me, the one that never leaves, and the one that's always here, and the one that's not affected by what happened in the past and what may happen in the future. Okay, if there is such a thing. But we were basking in that love, and out of that basking, out of that, you know, basically sitting in the lap of God, I had this inspiration to give this message today that, you know, people are waiting until the end of the world to really start expressing themselves. And I want to remind people that you don't have to wait until the end of the world, because the end of the world is now. Everything that led up to now, its ending is now. And literally everything ends now. There's everything that led up to now is everything, right? And now here it is. And here, you know, here it is, and here it will be until it changes. And then when it changes, it'll still be now. So now will not change. Your now self is forever and before time, even, because time doesn't move anything in the now. That's just memory. Like really close memory makes it feel like time is moving, but it's always now. Okay, and so live now how you would live if it really was the end of the world, in terms of like, okay, something's gonna happen in a few moments, right? Because you have the right to do what's right for you, because the end of the world is right now. Again, my name is Soul Expression. Very happy that you are with me during this video. I teach these things as a guide and a coach, and you can contact me via the links in the description. And you know, hopefully this message that I have for you today really sinks in deep. It's not the easiest concept to readily recognize the truth in, but if you sit with it, if you simply ask yourself the question, you know, if I'm not giving any importance to what I think may happen in the future and what I think about the past, then what is left? Right? If you ask yourself that question, what is here when I disregard my understanding of the past, or when I disregard my predictions of the future for a moment? You know, for a moment. I can pick them up whenever I need them. But what is really here? And you will see there is a subtle, peaceful enjoyment about just being alive, which is here with you when you don't give any importance to your thoughts about the past or the future. There is a subtle enjoyment, and I want to give you the opportunity to sit with and sink deep into your enjoyment for being alive, for being yourself, your now self, the one that is in reality and not just in your thoughts. And and show love to that self, to yourself in that way. Peace and love, y'all. So if you're new to Ufulu Child, make sure you subscribe to get more mind mastery content dropped straight into your YouTube feed. If you enjoyed today's episode of Get Your Mind Right, let me know by clicking that like button, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Peace and love.